Hey guys, this is Frenzy, bringing you another game from MLG Columbus between EGIdra spawning as the red Zerg in the left position and OGSMc spawning as the blue Protoss in the right position. So it'll be cross positions on MLG Metalopolis. There will be no close spawning positions, both players know this. Idris scouting the close air positions first. Looks like he's going for a 14 spawning pool, probably because this probe is denying his expansion. He's going to try to kill it and get his expansion up as quickly as possible. He'll probably be throwing down a pylon in the way very shortly. We see a 12 gateway just being warped in, one gas so far. It looks like he's actually not going to build a pylon. Probably doesn't want to waste that money. He feels like his micro was good enough to delay it long enough. I mean, which is right, he could be getting Zerglings out right now to deal with the pylon, so pretty good response. He already delayed it enough by making him build that pool. We have a second gas coming up for OGSMc. Kind of interested to see how this Korean's going to handle Idra. I mean, Idra has been in Korea and probably has played against him, so they know each other's playstyle a little bit. And if anyone can take down Koreans, Idra obviously is one of the tip-top American players. So Idra getting his gas up for speed, no doubt. He's got his expansion coming down. Chronoing out a sentry here, MC. The drone's in, pretty much seeing everything. Once the sentry's out, he's obviously going straight for the drone here, trying to deny as much scouting information as he possibly can. With both of these gas up, Idra's pretty free to drone up. He doesn't expect a 4-gate now. You see very nice sentry control, not even seeing the laser come out because he's canceling the attack animation instantly. Very nice. I actually like that a lot. That is about the best sentry control I've ever seen. Loses a probe here to these two Zerglings. And oddly enough, he's poking out here and getting ready to take an extremely early expansion. Idra could probably try to pressure this. It's so quick. I mean, this is a 1-gate expand. I'm wondering if he's going to pressure, or if he's just going to take another expansion himself. It looks like he is going to favor that expansion, bringing out a drone to this third area right here. We have a gateway coming down, so it looks like he's going to build his gateways now, obviously. Which isn't bad because of this slower warp gate research. He can get these out now. It's just really susceptible to a quick push. If you wanted to get speedlings out and try to surround these, it might work. I'm getting a quick roach warren up too, so I might have incurred a roachling all in, but I'm doubting it because this third's already going up so quickly. He's just taking a bigger economic lead, realizing that MC is not going to be super aggressive early on. Oh, a Stargate coming out. Very interesting. We're going to see some Stargate play out of MC here. This Overlord's actually getting in position. If he does go into the main, he will see this. And this is rallied directly over to his third, so he's going to probably either make some Phoenixes or some Void Rays and try to do some harassment while getting this expansion online. I like it. Idra is getting his very quick lair, so he will be prepared for this, or should be, and an evolution chamber, so he will be able to put up spine crawlers if he does end up scouting this. A Void Ray coming out here. And we'll see if this Overlord does poke in, or if maybe the Void Ray flies by the Overlord, even tries to attack it on the way. I mean, obviously he's not trying to mess up a bunch of Stargate tech, he's rallying it directly over, so. Also a lot of vision. He will probably see this. It could go right by his vision, I'm kind of wondering. I'm actually going to have to see if Idra can actually see this Void Ray when it pops out here. With the path that it's taking, we'll see. It looks like it's going directly between this blind spot that Idra has. Oh, he just barely sees it, but I don't know if he clicks on it or if he saw it at all. We'll have to see, does he make any sort of a response? He did see it for that split second. He saw the Void Ray, and there are 2 Spore Crawlers coming down at this third base. And a Hydra Den in response to this. Very, very quick response by Idra. I like that a lot. and the Phoenix to follow it up, and this is just not going to do all that much damage with these Spore Crawlers coming up. Very, very nice response by Idra. The only thing you can expect out of a tip-top Zerg like him, I mean, he is just completely ready for the Stargate play, and is going to do no damage whatsoever. Meanwhile, MC just saturating up both of his bases, just kind of taking map control with these Phoenix and Void Ray. I'm clearing these Zelnaga towers. And this Hydra Den is up, so we might see some Hydras pop out and a quick push by Idra. I wouldn't be surprised. We'll have to see. Idra is supply blocked because these Phoenixes are being very active trying to take out these Overlords that are positioned around the map. Idra really likes to have his Overlords positioned very nicely. This Queen's very out of position. It's going to get lifted and probably taken out here. And all of these Queens could die if he lifts a lot of them and uses this Void Ray very effectively. That's going to be kind of big. I don't know why he's attacking two different ones at once. I don't really like that. And there we go, he's focusing them down now, and that's actually pretty good damage. More so than I think he should have done. Idra scouting this, and here comes the Hydralisks, and that's going to probably force MC to stop this harassment. 8 more Hydralisks now in production, and I just don't think he can keep this up. He's going to lose too many of his units here. He does have a lot of Phoenixes. He's actually committing to this quite a bit, but now he's transitioning into the Robo and probably into Colossus now that he saw the Hydras. Good response by him. We'll have to see if Idra gets anything to deal with this in time. That'll be the one thing to note here. Uncharacteristically high money for Idra right now because he's been supply blocked for so long because of these Phoenixes killing all of his Overlords. So it's very uncharacteristic for Idra to have high money, and we'll have to see. I mean, it looks like MC is doing quite a bit of damage to Idra by doing this. He's got 4 Overlords on the way. He should be able to get this money down very quickly afterwards. Ventral Sax. He looks like he's getting drop play, so he is getting ready for a Hydra Roach drop into MC. Going to be very interesting to see if he can get... It looks like he is not started his Robo Bay yet, so this could be very deadly. It looks like MC wants to push out here. I don't think that's a good idea. He does have a lot of force fields, but that's just... It's not a big enough army when there's Hydralisks out. These Hydralisks are not going to be... Force field is not very effective against them. It looks like he's pulling back now. He doesn't quite know what he wants to do. He was just probably pushing up a little bit to try to get this 3rd expansion online here. But we see these Hydralisks, and they want blood. They're coming to attack MC, and these Phoenixes are going to fly right over them. He's going to lose only one Phoenix. Good response by MC, pulling them back in time. He could have lost all of his Phoenix there, flying directly over those Hydralisks. And the Colossus production has begun. Idra's timing window is very small here. He's going to have just a couple seconds, about 30 or 40 seconds before these Colossus get out. They won't have much range, so they will be killable by the Hydralisks. And this is a pretty big, actually a very scary army. MC sees it with this Observer, and is actually going to go and greet him. This is kind of interesting. He's very out of position with his army. He actually looks to want to fight, and I wonder if he knows that this drop is coming, because if he blinks under these, he's going to kill so many of these Overlords. Losing a lot of units here, but that was quite a bit of damage by MC. He can't keep staying here. All the Hydralisks are grouped together, and they're just slaughtering the Sentry Stalker composition. He finally got out a Colossus that's doing so much damage to these Hydralisks, and it looks like MC is going to come out on top. But these reinforcing Roaches are just doing so much damage, and he's losing all of his Stalkers. He has to blink out. And will this be enough? It looks like he is going to go for this drop still. So many Roaches being rallied over. Idra wants to win right here. And he's just doing a massive Doom drop into the main. and MC is kind of out of position here. They get landed, and we'll have to see. The Colossus is up here. Is it going to get taken out? And he does start focusing it down, but it looks like it's going to live. Just maybe it did get taken down. That's a huge win for Idra right there, taking out this Colossus. He's just going to leave now, and oh, the Overlords! Only the full Overlords got taken out. Looks like another drop coming in, and he's just going to probably start to do massive drops all over the place. Do some harassment here. This Void Ray trying to pick off as many Overlords as possible. 5 more Hydralisks, and he's got some Corruptors on the field also. Oh, and it looks like a drop over here took out the Nexus in the third. I didn't even see that happening. It looks like MC didn't see it happening either. Just now getting cleaned up. And there are not that many units out for Idra suddenly, and MC is going to try to push up here with this Colossus. But I think that Idra will be fine as soon as he gets these reinforcements together. I don't think this is a good position for MC to be attacking into. Where is Corruptors? They need to be in this army mix. The Colossus are doing so much damage. That was kind of a misstep for Idra not having his Corruptors in that engagement there. But Idra is getting on 5 bases now. MC is just getting up his third again. If we look in the income tab, Idra has 83 workers to 68 from MC. Double the income right now because of this long-distance mining going on. Zerglin coming up here just to see this entire army about ready to kill him. Quickly calls his family. We have these Colossus just kind of sitting here. Looks like he's getting +3 weapon upgrades and charge for his Zealots. And the blink up, that was kind of a mistake. You can't blink into these Hydralisks like that, and these Corruptors are going to start to go to work. He needs to get more corruption down on these other units. And these reinforcing roaches are going to be very, very strong. There's a lot of reinforcements sitting here. Idra needs to be more active about grouping up his army together, getting the correct rallies and things going on here. It looks like there's another drop in the main during all of that. Doesn't do too much damage. Maybe it was just an Overlord. And this is a pretty scary army at this stage in the game. With MC only having 116 supply, he does not have that big of an army. Just these Stalkers and 1 Colossus. And that Colossus is going to fall very quickly to these Corruptors. We'll have to see. Idra is maxed right now. MC about half supply. It looks like Idra is going to take this first game. The Colossus goes down, and corruption going down on all of these Stalkers. He has to blink back. There goes down the 4th of MC. Idra in a commanding position right now. Looks like he's trying to get High Templar out, but I just think it's going to be too little too late, as these Stalkers are just falling to the roaches and lings of Idra here. And it looks like that's going to be it. Speeding it along until the GG comes, because it looks like he has absolutely nothing. Idra's maxed, and there's double supply for Idra. It's just a matter of time. Idra can just throw units in his opponent right now. Getting forced back a little bit to regroup with all these Hydralisks, and that's going to be it. And there it is. GG, well played. Idra takes game 1. We'll jump right into game 2.